Okay, let's get started.
Okay, let's get started.
So the first thing I'm going to do is give you a framework for injuries at school, and then I'm going to talk to you about the law, which is a very complex body of law, and there's a lot of information about it, and it varies from state to state. But students are injured way too frequently at school, about 3.5 million times during the school year. There are different types of injuries: intentional injuries, which would include bullying, abuse by adults, and then there are things that would be negligent, like failure to conduct a background check on an employee, failure to properly train an employee, failure to properly supervise an employee, or for that matter, supervise another student. So there is this kind of overlap here between intentional and negligent stuff that, like somebody falls off the monkey bars. Obviously, that's not purposeful unless somebody else pushed the kid. But what you have is the school district is in loco parentis, meaning in the place of the parent for the hours that the student is at school. And there is a duty that the schools have to provide a safe environment as far as shelter, food, and transportation. And we do know that, kids get sick in the cafeteria. We know that kids get sick from mold in school, or asbestos. We know that there are problems with public transportation on the bus all the time. And so those are some of the areas that you have these injuries occurring. You can have a bus driver be negligent in his operation of the bus. You could have improper training of that driver by the school district, assuming the bus company is not a private company, it's a school district bus. You could have a malfunctioning bus that causes injuries to students, or you could have negligence of another driver. But the kinds of things you're looking into is whether the supervision and oversight in a given situation is negligent. So you can have somebody that gets hurt on the yard, you can have a slip and fall, you can have a toxin exposure, and so on. That's, some of the places that we have, sorry about the rattling papers, injuries at school. According to what I looked at, there are, over 90,000 visits to the emergency room for assaults at school. Most of these are intentional acts. There are a lot of transportation problems. State laws protect against gross negligence, and you also have federal laws, federal civil rights laws that protect against school officials acting with deliberate indifference. In the area of restraints, you have mechanical restraints, chemical restraints, and physical restraints. And seclusion is like a form of restraint.
So I think we need to leave it there, Bonnie, and pick that up, because honestly, it's a lot to take in.
Okay. And there's a lot more coming. So
okay. All right. Week. So tell them how to reach you at Hirji and Chow.
310-391-0330. If you're in Southern California, we'd love to set up a complimentary consultation for you. If you're calling from elsewhere and you need help, we'll still try to steer you in the right direction.
Okay.
And the website is www.lawyer4children.com.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week.
Thank you so much, Bonnie Yates. We will see you next week. Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.